Alright fellas, so today, yep, I don't even know what colors I'm gonna shoot, but we got this ready to go. Adam and Sandra are over here sanding stuff down, getting the rest of it ready to go. And we had a snowstorm. Yep. Hopefully I can do that tomorrow, but I don't think so. Oreo. Quick update. So going on, killing tape, outlines, shadows. Yeah. Alright guys, so we're at this point. I think I messed up a little bit because I should have did this last, so I could have let it dry. But now I have to find a way to dry out my water effect so that I could do the last couple of shadowings and call it a day. Well, this is where we're at, the main hood pattern. Yeah, it looks cool. Messed up a little bit, but hopefully when we put clear and more paint all over everything, it will look like it's supposed to. So. Well guys, holy moly. I sprayed a little bit of Interco Clear just to make sure this is sealed up and no taping over it like peels up any of the candy or anything silly. Like you could already see where I had some mistakes where I was doing it, but whoa. You just can see like the whoa. It's obviously not perfect and it kind of, has mistakes, but overall, I'm very psyched on how at least this part is turning out. Water effect. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. So now we just gotta make sure, we gotta make sure this seals up, so I can just leave this alone. I'm probably gonna untape it, just so I can have it ready for whenever I candy the whole hood. And then I'm probably gonna move on to this, get this done. If I get the roof knocked out, I'll be good. And I honestly think the roof's gonna be a lot easier than that. I don't think I have that good of the design on here. It's just a little bit simpler, and more than likely I'm gonna wanna add more crap to it after I start painting it, just because of that reason. It's simpler, just like back here. It's quite simple, as you can tell. But I feel like if I pull this tape, it might make it the design, but I don't know. So yeah, I might just leave that big ass silver line like that, and then maybe just pull it and edge it out. So I need to figure like that part out. I'm gonna do that, and maybe I'll just do, yeah, I don't know. So I need to figure that out. Figure out what I'm gonna do, like the trunk, so I can finish up the trunk. The trunk should be something real quick, which I might actually throw it down real quick, because if it's something simple, I would just be able to do it real quick. But the hood is done, and overall it looks sick. I'm really pumped on this. At least the hood piece is gonna be sick, and most people are gonna see this first, so. Super quick update. Working on the roof. Got a lot done. Now I'm doing this outline. I just walk to this side so I can go this way. Boom, around. Got all this done. Any colors laid out on it. I can kind of see what I'm working with. It's looking awesome. I can untape this, but I was gonna wait until I finish the back so I can untape the side and everything. But it's looking so cool. I'm really. Well guys, Here it is. Holy guacamole. It took a long time. It was pretty tough. I didn't finish my trunk, but I'm beyond tired. I am gonna go get Sandra and head home. Shut up, Cheech. Yep, I'm gonna go get Sandra, head home. So that's the goal. This is done. I messed up a whole bunch of places, but yet again, I'm learning, and it's so late, and I'm rushing so much stuff that it is what it is. But it looks cool. I think it kind of matches my valve cover now. Now my engine will match. So I'm going home. And then tomorrow we can probably finish this up and the car will be done. Well, here we go, guys. What a beam, what a bam. Candy's not even because I'm not good at spraying candy this amount. Or really, it's because I'm rushing it. But and I think the color came out a little greener than I wanted to originally. Or maybe than the first mix. Because they only mix like a little tiny bit. And then I asked for a whole gallon. And I think when they mixed the gallon, it got a little harder. But it now has a color. And I'm kind of not upset about it being more green. Because I like color green. So, yeah. Kind of hard to see in this video. But you can see kind of my fuck ups everywhere. It's okay. But, yeah. So I did this. Shadow that up. And you can see it's super windy out here. Really doesn't help me out at all. But this paint job's gonna come out super horrible for us trying to do it out here. But it is what it is, guys. We're just trying to have it done. So it's one more coat of candy or this base color. So I'll probably even darken this a little bit more. Hopefully it just evens it out everywhere. And then I am gonna call it a day, I guess, on the candy. Let that seal up, peel that tape right there, take all that off, unpeel that, bring the stuff that she's got out, and start doing a coat of clear. And the first coat of clear, I'm gonna do the flake that I'm trying to do with it all. I haven't fully decided on what I was doing, but I think I do have a general idea. I'm just gonna add a little bit of teal, maybe green and gold to it, just to kind of continues the same color schemes that I have, maybe some blue. But I'm gonna do that, shoot that, and then hopefully get to shoot 3 coats of clear after that. But honestly, I don't think I'm going to. It's gonna get dark and cold. So wish me luck, guys. I wish this could be better, but it's still gonna be pretty cool. So guys, it's getting really cold, but the base is done. So now it's all with the roof, and the weather's not working with us at all, as you can see. But we're just gonna continue to send it because we need it done today. So now everything's ready to be cleared. We're gonna shoot clear. Well, I'm kind of speechless, guys. There it is with the front wheels. And it's gonna rock. roof or the hood piece. It's awesome. The roof piece looks awesome. GMP for life. The trim piece is like poop, but it's there. And this is what it's gonna look like. Way more green than I wanted to, but it obviously looks amazing. And it's really funny because I said I wanted a green car, but then I didn't want a green car, and somehow I ended up with a green car, but it's still like not that green teal. And then you can still see how I messed up painting it. Tiger stripes everywhere. Zebra stripes, however you want to call it. But, oh well. At least you can see how at least it's flaked out. Right now, the paint is curing quite well, which for me, that's fucking awesome. So it's looking really good, man. More after work, it's gonna be cool to be able to put this freaking thing all together. Put it all together. The black pieces came out pretty well too. So this is what the car has on it, just in flake on top of the color. You can see how it has some teal in it, just so I can try to obviously add that color to it. So pumped on all this getting done. Now that all this is done, it's literally just rush to get the car put together. Everything's officially done, and it's just put it together and go. Also officially, I'm the most proud of the skirts. The skirts not only sprayed the best, everything just laid out about the skirts the best. I don't know why, just did. Just look at that. Fucking awesome. The future looks rad. All the little pieces kind of messed up right there. Vent. It's awesome. These were brand new e-spares. Brand new, out of a box. Brand new. I got brand new hardware for them. This is the OEM black that they come to. I got a little lucky and a little unlucky because I couldn't find them when I needed to paint them. And I found them this morning. And so yeah, I got lucky that they were black and I was just able to spray them black. I think it looks just crazy. On the camera it looks crazy. On person it looks one color, on the camera it looks a different color. So I'm kind of excited on that part too. Here's the side canards. I had to spray these black with some Krylon. These are probably gonna be the most poopy things ever. You see the runs back here. But lucky that's the bottom. And this is the side you can see. And the side you can see. Another day, guys. I'm getting stuff done. Like I said, now it's just put all the parts that I have back there, my engine and all that, back into it. And yeah, hopefully it's just, you know, everything just clicks along to just start putting parts here or there, bolting things down, bleeding brakes, you know, just making sure everything works, putting the diff in, putting all the fluids in, just making sure everything's there. And finishing up the wiring with, I think Armin actually got my front power done and my cabin power, so that's awesome. And now that I go back, when I'll get to go back over there this week, because I just went over there Friday and like we just literally, I couldn't paint Friday. It was way too cold and like the weather wasn't right. So since I couldn't paint Friday, I went over there and started the engine harness, and it got quite a long way. So I'm actually glad I went over there because I was able to leave the stuff there with him. So then he started and got his side of the things done, which is he was doing some of the power, so he did the front power, and from what I understand, he finished the cabin power solo today. So maybe even this week, even like midweek, we'll have mostly everything done. If I just maybe go spend 1 or 2 more days over there, so maybe Tuesday or maybe actually tomorrow, I might kind of like loosely throw this car together and then wait until maybe Tuesday to like fully start putting it together, and then so I can like start on or finish the wiring. So if I finish the wiring, we start laying the wiring, and it'll just be literally like maybe this next weekend coming up, it'll be wrapping it all up, so then I can hopefully take it home or take it to Phil's shop, so I can leave it at Phil's shop maybe Monday or Tuesday, and hopefully maybe Phil would have time tuning it Monday or Tuesday next week, and then bring it back then, and then get it aligned, and then it'll be done. Then it'll just be chill, get the rest of everything ready for the trip, and that would be awesome. Maybe I'll see if I can put a livery on it. If I can put a livery on it, that'll be tight, but I'm like pretty much tapped out on money now. Now I'm broke, and the last little bit of money I have, it's all probably gonna go away, and more than I don't have, into the last little bits of this stuff is gonna need. So hopefully, well, here it is, guys. About maybe 24 hours later now. Still sitting pretty. I took the tape off of all the windows. I put the wing back together, put the wing on. Got my tail lights on. Put the trim for the window back on, and put the mirrors on. I did both sides just so it could match. A lot of these trim needs to be cleaned up, which is going to be a pain in the butt, or doing after the car's done, just making sure it's done. I might try to get the car buffed, wet sand and buff before it's done, or at least before the trip, before I go to Texas. But I feel like right now I need to go to Armin's and do some wiring, so I can keep up to date or up into time. Let the rest of this crap, I guess, cure one more day, and then hopefully tomorrow after work, I can just get to work, get a little crazy, and put it all back together. Really, I could do that tonight, but I already told Armin I was coming over to do some wiring, so just gonna do that. Take a break from the car today. We'll do some relaxing wiring.